while I washed my hair and went to get a shape up. The shrinkage is fucking real. But anyway, I wanted to bring something to the attention of the masses. I went through different phases of understanding what a hater really is, and in the beginning, once the general concept of haters began to get more out there, I was like, wow, you know, I got some people that obviously dislike me for whatever reasons they concluded in their head, or whether it's known to others, right? And okay, so they'll be classified as a hater. But then I started to reason with myself and say, well, I don't think that's possible for me or everybody to have haters. And I don't think it's possible because what is it to hate on? Most of us, and when I say most of us, I'm talking about just people generally watching this. Most of us have come from humble beginnings. And where we come from probably played a large role in how we turned out. Whether we have fallen victim to circumstance, or whether we decided that we will become warriors of our own and break the curses that bind our families, our bloodline, and community into conditions of our circumstances, right? But then I had another epiphany, because that thought process of us all coming from the same or very similar backgrounds, thus giving me the understanding at the time that because of that fact and that fact alone, that I don't think I can have haters. I don't think I have haters. That fact turned out to be very, very fucking untrue. Because the different level of hater that I began to experience is, it is exactly those people. Those people in which you have a lot of commonalities with, a lot of basic commonalities you have, like coming from the hood. Those very motherfucking people will be the ones that hate you, dislike you, don't fuck with you for any type of positive accolades or positive conscious decisions you've made to do better. As if they don't have the same fucking time of day that you do. Here's the catch-22. Instead of motherfuckers using their time to better themselves and their situation, so that will be their distraction off of you, and it would improve their lives in a positive way, so that they'll get to the point where they no longer think of you. They have began their own journey of self-realization, character building, and prosperous living. They don't want to do the fucking work. Whatever work that is. Whether it's inner work, outer work, or a combination of both. They don't want to do the fucking work. And because you made a decision to do the motherfucking work, they have an attitude with you about that. And you know what it seemed like to me? It just seemed like a lot of not minding your motherfucking business. It's what it seems like to me. Why the fuck would you worry about what someone else is doing that you don't even fucking like? That's the math that ain't mathing the fuck for me. I don't understand it. I have not ever in my life put time, attention, focus, value, kinship, companionship, money, air, oxygen, any of these resources into someone that I didn't give a fuck about or that I didn't like. So for that to be someone else's thought process or train of thinking says this to me. Not everybody that was in those fucking special ed classes or on that yellow fucking bus was in those special ed classes or on the motherfucking yellow bus. It couldn't have been. Long since I think motherfucking society been doing this shit to where as though they don't want to make hold on, because I can't say the R word. You know, you got to be fucking politically correct. They have since wanted to make mentally challenged people inclusive. They figure that, you know, if they are around what's deemed the normal people, normal children, normal living environment, they believe that they'll pick up the habits and traits of said normal people and start to, like, their focus will go there and they will start to better themselves. I'm not a clinician. I'm not a therapist. I don't know how fucking true that is. But what I do know is that not all of those motherfuckers made it into the special education classes. These in turn became adults who was never checked, who was never clinically diagnosed to understand that something is the fuck wrong with them and the way they fucking thinking. Instead of you, even if, right, because this is my logic. Maybe my logic is not 1,000% right, and I'm okay with that too. But this is my logic. Even if somewhere in your persona you're fucking lazy and you don't want to do the fucking work it takes to embetter your life or your bloodline, when the fuck do you take accountability for that shit? Because this is a conscious decision that you're making not to fucking do better. So the least thing that you could do, since you don't want to do no fucking work any motherfucking way, is to at least pray. P-R-A-Y, not P-R-E-Y. Pray for a different outcome, a better outcome. Pray for that certain spirit to release you so that you can start making the necessary changes for self-embetterment. You don't even fucking want to do that. You want to spend your fucking time worried about what the fuck I'm doing, focusing on what I'm doing, when you don't even like me at all. That, hello, somebody. How in the fuck does that even make any fucking sense? So you lacking fucking common sense. But you want to present to the world that you know what's best for you and you got it going on. Y'all motherfuckers is tripping. Y'all tripping with no motherfucking luggage. And bitch, since I travel, I'm going to move on out the way and continue to fucking trip with no motherfucking luggage.